Need a single horse cart this time. I think just the two of us are going to be riding in it, and then we'll just have one horse with a couple scouts.
To be honest, you can have the cart that you came in with yesterday. We've unloaded all the things from it, and as far as we're concerned, it's not necessarily ours or anyone's. No one's reported a missing cart, so you're more than welcome to take it.
I will happily take that off of your hands.
All right. So, as of roleplay safety purposes, I would take it you guys get that all set up, ready to go. Any last-minute preparations? I will say that the time is rearing about 1.
Yeah, I'm just going to wander around, make sure I've got enough trailer rations for our trip.
To also state this, since you two are our special guests and may not know this unless you've heard it from the prior show, 1 trail rations equals 2 days.
I go to the Giggling Donkey if that's where we're going to be setting up, like the horses and whatnot. And I pick up some lunch, pretty much for everybody, and kind of provide it so that we can get going right away, rather than having to sit down and kind of encourage people to, get moving. We can get our half day here and then camp in the middle of the night, get the full day tomorrow, and arrive tomorrow evening, get a nice bed.
Sounds like a plan. I'm assuming that's me. That's just how me and Oli generally roll. So.
So, are you guys departing today? Sorry.
I would want to, yes.
Is it a general
Be good.
group consensus that you guys are departing today?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are you guys are at the Giggling Donkey, getting everything set up. You have a quick lunch, and you are preparing to depart from town with letter in hand to deliver. A quick note, Monkey, did you bring up the magical item at all to the party?
Not to the party.
All right.
I plan on doing that when there's a quiet time.
All right, just wanted to make sure. Anyway, I am not going to bother drawing up Malwick. I'm just going to describe it, mostly because of what I wanted it to look like. I wouldn't be able to do it in the short period of time as you guys travel unless I make you guys...
Are we traveling uneventfully?
We will do
all that.
We will do a roll for that in just a second, sir. Anyway, so for streaming purposes, we will show the map, and if you'd be so kind, locate Lee. Mr. Leafield. As you guys can see, you are going to Malwick, the City of Lamps.
Can you hold on? Let me just make sure that it's that I have it on the roll 20 up here. Can you? Oh man, this is a huge map. There. Okay. I see. Okay. If you want to just 1 second. There we go. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
So where I am pinging on the map is where they're traveling, and here is where they are located as of right now. Unless they decide to go fast, the longest it might take is a day and 2/3, depending on how slow they ride, how slow you guys ride. So unless you decide to ride all the way through the night, I mean, you can make camp at any time.
I encouraged, we pretty much rode a little bit past dark the first day, set up camp, set up road type of thing. Pretty much as, a merchant would. And then the plan is to ride the entire day next and end up in the town probably around the time, 6 o'clock. Start to get dark, settle in, stable horses, yada yada, settle in, get some food.
Yeah, and we don't want to pressure the horses too much. They're not used to our cart.
So
I
who?
was thinking a day
A
and
quick
half.
statement. Who? Of course, Theo and Leo are, I would imagine, are riding their horses. Who is guiding the cart horse? With, I believe you called the horse Stan, correct? Chris?
Stan.
Yeah. So are you the one driving the cart with Stan as
Yes.
its pusher?
Yep.
All right. So, Ulthros and Argos, you guys are just chilling in the back. You guys are going down the road, you know, just chilling, enjoying the scenery, which actually, I almost forgot about this stuff. I have new music stuffs. Oh, no, wrong one. Oops, daisy. Let me find it real quick. Oh, I guess I don't have one. Anyway, we'll play this, because this is your guys' travel music. So, you guys are traveling down the road. You get to the point where you were ambushed by the bandits, and you notice that the bloodstain is still there from the guys you've murdered the previous encounter there.
I spit on the place, and I look over at Argo, and I look over at Alethros, and I just kind of give him a knowing.
Orthros, you notice that the body that you covered up is still, in fact, at that location where you left it. You guys travel down, we'll say...
Like, can't smell good.
Alright,
Well, there can't be any wild beasts that like to eat human.
well, maybe nothing's gotten to it yet. Anyway, let's say, because I said it was about 1 when you guys departed, we'll say it's getting about 6 to 7. So it's getting to that dusky hour where it's still, you know, still sunlight and such. You're going down, you get about a mile from that location, and you notice, actually, let's everybody do a perception check. I don't want to spoil things.
Get my perception check.
Jesus.
Boom! I saw it.
Oh my god.
I seen it.
Ulthros is completely oblivious. He's just gazing at the sunlight. It's so beautiful. That sunset. Oh, it's so golden and lovely.
Alethros just
Same with
falls
Theo.
asleep.
I was about to say, praise the sun. Let's go ahead and rest and get some food. So,
And so does Leo. Leo, and Ulthros are just amazed at that sunrise, that sunset. It's just so beautiful. While
all of our stomachs are growling. We're thinking about food.
Argos and Eddie, you guys notice a very strange, two very strange animals just to your right. Can't tell exactly what it is because they are hidden by brush, but you can tell that they're being somewhat stealthy. They don't want you to know that they're there. And you can't tell exactly what it looks like just from the bush. So, what do you guys do?
Are they stationary or are they moving alongside of us?
They're kind of sidestepping, trying not to make noise.
Okay. Well, do you have? I'm, and I guess we can be doing this at the same time. But I draw a pistol, I aim it at the bush, and I say, "Who goes there?" I see you in the bush.
So with that action, I would imagine the rest of the party, you become aware that they definitely saw something. You
Yeah,
do
I would
not.
say
I draw my
it's
weapon.
like an animal.
Yeah, Edward gave his signal pretty much and reassured it with words. So,
Yeah.
All right, so you do not get a response back. You don't even hear anything moving. It's just
I'll say it looked
completely
like an animal, but
I'm like, okay, step out. I'll reiterate. Step out now, or get shot.
they could be after the horses too, so nothing else. Let's scare them away. I get out and I get my shield and my rapier, and I
yeah,
I get out
slowly
as
move
well.
towards the bush.
I follow Argos, hopping out with my spear in hand.
Let me just do a quick. Let's see if I can real quickly. Oh yeah, forgot about this. Let me go full screen real quick. Oh gosh, I need to remember where everything is. I have a layout that I can potentially use. I'm just making sure that there's no creepy little creepers on here that you guys don't need to see. I think I got everything. You guys can tell me when we see, but give me just a second. Need to search up something. Because we might actually get these tokens! Yay!
Tokens.
Oh wait, this is...
They're not-
oh my god.
Hells, I'm
here-
gonna send you my spells as well.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, can I not find anything? Okay, you know what? Oh my, am I not gonna find anything to represent these guys? Huh. Come on, this can't do it to me. I'm only getting one thing. This is so mean. Okay, I'm having a spelling problem. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
I just can't find what I want. It's
Like
not
I said, guys, like these are like our very first Pathfinder streams with Roll20. I can't wait to look back at these one day and see how newbie we're with it. So, you know, we're all learning stuff, and hells, feel free to even talk through what you're going through, so anybody else, can also be kind of people who've done it before might be able to see what you're doing and might come up with better ways, or you might teach somebody something. You know, so feel free to talk through what you're going through,
Oh, yeah,
unless
right now,
unless it's secret, of course. You know.
Oh, just let me make sure. Okay, yeah. I need to make sure I wasn't mean. Oh, right now I'm just going through the process of trying to find a token to represent things.
Cool.
For the simplicity of things.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Theo and Leo, you guys are gonna be using Crisette and Chronos tokens just because I do not want to search for other
What about
tokens.
buttercups? Who will represent the buttercup?
Okay.
we
Well,
we got to come up with tokens for them in a future session. We've got I've spent like $50 on tokens. we've got tokens.
what does Buttercup look like?
A horse.
I was
What
gonna say
color?
Horse.
I've got a
Specific
bunch.
color? Or do you
He's
not
brown
care?
with white spots.
Okay. Might be a little wonky, but whatever. Phoenix, no. I'm not even gonna ask for a specific color because it's gonna take a little bit too long. So I'm just
Twin horses as well.
too late. I already put the horse down. For simplicity's sakes, gotta do some.
Nice buttercup, crazy Bob.
If anybody gets that, it'd be great.
Oh, and real quick, check out Angela's modified the killed Kenny picture.
All right, so this is the scene. Mr. Leo, you're name.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
You're this token. Mr. Theo, you're this token. Let me know where you want to move them whenever that comes to play. Just as a thing, I need to remove this stuff. All right, so we'll just say that this is gonna be combat. There's your guys' horses. Yeah, they're pretty. Initiatives, please. Which one reminds me? I need to look at the initiative for this stuff.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, my board. Why is my board appearing? 1 second.
21, not bad.
Hold on 1 second. I didn't do my initiative yet. There we go. Oh.
You have a plus 10 to your initiative? Nice!
That is what? That's my build.
Plus 10 to the initiative.
I do it first! I don't do much, but I do it first!
All right, so we have 21, 19, 12, missing 2. Mr. Argos,
I rolled an 8.
you rolled an 8. Where?
I
Oh,
like
there was a
the first person.
there was a
Oh,
command.
so it's 8, 10, 21. Okay, sorry. Man, I hate doing this. Anyway, oops. Need to pause this. Okay, let's note some numbers. So you were the first one to roll, and you rolled the 8. Okay, so let's finish this up. Okay. Let's see if I can get this all in one go. 19. Man, guys make me do work. So Eddie would be next.
No,
And
I'm trying to do this thing that Fire Warrior was talking about, where you just add it. You add this line into the initiative macro, and it should automatically add my name to that list. It's like this ampersand tracker thing. I'm gonna see how that worked.
So if I'm not
Let me
mistaken,
just try it again. One
Mr.
second.
Argos, you should be last. Is that correct? I should not be. It's correct, right?
You can actually add your name to the initiative list if you name your token.
Yeah. So what I did with that is, when you select your token, when you right-click your token, a radial menu pops up, and if you click on that gear in that name section, if you write, I just put my character's name, and then and here you can also put your hit points, like 13 out of 13, and if you have anything else, like for me, I have something called grit, and I start with 3 a day. And so I put that at 3 out of 3, sort of as like my mana thing. And then it gives you these nice little health bars and mana bars.
Uh-oh, dang it.
Oh, and then you see what Fire Warrior just posted? He basically just posted how to do that initiative macro. That thing is nice. Okay, so mine's at +6. Cool. /roll.
Yeah, that looks really heavy.
So
Grr.
you put it at the end. Okay, I see.
You know what? Just simplicity. Because this is grr. 1 second. Controlled by.
Sorry, and those were supposed to be test rolls.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know
Alright.
if it'll add it with that's already in there, but yeah, I gotta copy and paste it, and I'll try it next time.
Alright. We'll just say that these guys are your guys' tokens, so just to represent you. Mr. Leo, you are the guy that has kind of the stick on his back. So add your guys' health onto that. Oh gosh, now I'm
the
gonna
green one you said.
Were I the one in the back? There.
Yes. Now I need to do. Gosh, takes. That's what happens when you have stand-ins. Okay, I need to add you into the turn. I need to add you into the turn. I added you twice in the turn. Oops. No. This token. Here we go. You'll be first. Now, what was your roll? Your roll was a 10, so you're gonna be okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, sweet. God, this is gonna be pain. So, you guys can't exactly see yet, but you know that there's something where I'm like kind of revealing stuff. You know that there's 2 things back there, and they're resisting your orders. So, Mr. Theo, it is your turn. You go first. What do you do?
just walk forward 20 and take a defensive action.
All right, move your token in the direction you're moving. With your move, you can tell that there definitely is a weapon behind the bush to your right. All right, so you went. It is now things that you cannot see. On the right, okay. Mr. Theo, you notice that the weapon slinks back, and you don't know where it went. You cannot see it.
Okay.
Mr. Othros, it is now your turn. What do you do?
Alright, I look at Argos and I say, behind these bushes, that you might have saw something. I'm just talking in a regular voice here, not trying to be quiet at all.
Yep.
Okay, and then I start just screaming as loud as I can, and just start shaking the bushes here, kind of just taking my spear and just kind of rattling back and forth and going, yeah, type of thing, and just trying to intimidate them and to get them to come out.
Ping again real quick, sorry. Just that bush?
Just the area in front of me, just wiping my spear back and forth, which it has...
So basically like this.
Yeah, just getting everything that I can kind of reach and still stay stable to. I'm not really piercing into it, but trying to rattle the bushes as though looking for a wild animal or something.
Alright, as you're doing that, your spear does hit something that sounds wooden. And as that happens, because you're definitely on guard, but you do not get an attack of opportunity. But Chris, you will. So Eddie will get attack of opportunity. A turtle-like humanoid jumps out at Othros. So you have attack of opportunity. Make your attack, sir.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say awesome. I just kind of had a flashback to that Ninja Turtles video that Narzul posted in chat, by the way. If anybody, God, we should have, what? First, okay, just on a total side note, we should have a bot command to that Ninja Turtles preview. But okay, so this Ninja Turtle comes out. I'm gonna call him. Well, we can't call him Leo because we have a Leo. We're gonna just call him Raphael.
You note as he jumps out, though, you notice he has a sword and a shield.
Okay. Well, he's really close. Let's see. I am gonna take a 5-foot step in this direction. And I'm going to take a point-blank shot right at him.
All right, roll your hit, sir.
Go. Worst.
That is a
No, it could
miss.
have been worse.
Your bullet just bounces off of his shield as he goes in for an attack. I wish this would have been on the sheet, but it's not.
Yo, watch where you're shooting. You nearly got me that time.
The ricochet just nicks the rear end of Othros' spear. Just so he has a reason to say that. Anybody who just uses a sword?
I do.
Argos, don't you?
Yeah.
What's your attack with the sword?
Just my base attack.
Yeah. Like if you were attacking with your sword onto something, what is it?
+4.
+4. Okay, sweet. That's definitely better than what I was gonna allow. But anyway, let's see what this is. Mr. Othros, you do not have to say anything because I can just easily. Wrong guy. Oops. And he misses. That's why I like having those journal sheets, man. I can just easily look up your AC without having to ask you. Yeah, he misses. He clearly misses you, and that was actually instigated by your provoking, which it would have been his turn, but he used up that turn by reacting to what you just did. So, Mr. Eddie, isn't that your turn? Your legit turn. And you all notice that the horses are a bit spooked with the sudden noise of this creature and the firing of your weapon.
Okay, legit turn is going to be another point blank shot. And
All
this
right.
time, I'm like, oh, damn it, you know.
Yeah.
Second shot. Oof.
Oh,
better.
you penetrate. Your
Okay.
hit strikes true.
See the damage on it.
Time barely.
Diggity.
All right, your bullet pierces the left side of this turtle-like humanoid. You
Sweet.
definitely can tell that it is hurt, but not terribly hurt. It is still raring to go. All right, Mr. Leo, it is your turn.
I'm gonna point my crossbow at the ninja turtle and shoot him.
All right, roll to hit, sir.
And you have a bow, not a crossbow.
They have a normal bow, yeah. Which is a lot easier because you don't have to worry about doing a backflip in midair and forgetting that it's not loaded.
Exactly.
Anyway, you strike true, sir. Roll your damage. All right, your arrow pierces into this this turtle-like humanoid. He kind of makes a displeasing noise as your arrow strikes into his right shoulder. Mr. Argos, it is now your turn.
I take a 5-foot step to this spot. I attack the turtle with my rapier.
All right, hang on, because you can get a little bit of more view as to surroundings. Not too far, because you still have some brush in the way. But all right, roll to hit, sir.
Ooh, nice.
roll to confirm. It is not a confirm, but you still get to do the damage.
Ooh.
Your rapier strikes into this human-like turtle noise, and he makes a ferocious sound of pain, just complete pain. But he's still standing. All right,
Oh, I like the human-like turtles.
human-like turtles. All right, Mr. Leo, I think. Yeah. Should be your turn, if I'm not mistaken. Move into attack. You do not strike true, sir. You miss. With that, let's do another quick reveal just because blah. So, the other creature is spotted, but not soon enough for him to get into the rear of Mr. Leo. Yeah, actually. Yeah, no, Theo. Mr. Theo, sorry. And he makes a back attack at you.
You can blame me for the names.
These guys sound like Teenage Mutant Pedo Turtles going in from the rear.
Mr. Theo, what is your AC?
22.
Oh, you're lucky. He does not strike true. He bounces off the rear of your armor. Mr. Othros, is now your turn, and everyone is now aware of the second human-like turtle. Jesus Christ, this is too easy.
How hindered in access and sight am I from the second turtle with that 10-foot reach?
Let us see. He is out of your range. Ooh, man. Hang on. What is the distance set on this? That is not right.
Yeah, I figured with 2 squares it'd be 10 feet.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see. No, it is 15 feet.
Okay.
It would be 10 if he was this way, but since it's diagonal, and you would have to dodge over one of your allies. If you move, you will provoke an attack of opportunity from the humanoid turtle in front of you.
I won't, because I'm going to take a 5-foot step to here. 5-foot steps.
Yep.
I'll I'll assess my situation here to see if I'm able to get an attack on the
Yep.
upper.
You
That
are
spear
within
looks
range.
extremely dirty. I just want to point it out.
And okay, I'll go ahead and I'll strike the turtle that tried to attack me.
All right, roll the hit, sir. Your spear does not reach. Alrighty. This humanoid that has been pummeled and beat up and all kinds of shit. He's just completely furious and in extreme pain. Rotates to attack Mr. Theo. Yeah, before.
This is where the flanking.
He does not strike true. Bounces off your armor yet again. Jesus Christ, two heavily armored people. This is not fun. All right, Mr. Eddie, it's your turn.
Okay, we're just gonna line up another point blank shot.
You get a back attack as well since he did turn to face.
How does that
Actually,
effort
wait.
roll?
Nah, it'd be a flank. You get a +1 on your attack roll.
Okay, so we'll just add that in. Point blank shot.
Yeah, go ahead and do your macro, and I'll just.
So 16.
16 is a hit, just by barely. Jeez. So roll your damage, sir. Just barely, too.
So
Ooh, man. So your bullet strikes the side of this human-like turtle. And why isn't this bringing it up? And it falls unconscious. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. No, you need to be set to. No, you need to be set to. There we go. Jeez, that took a little bit. So it is. Where is it at? It is unconscious. Not dead, but it is unconscious. Alrighty. Mr. Neo, it is now your turn, as you just witnessed this human-like turtle getting struck down by a firearm. And the horses are acting up even more now, as the second shot happened, as the other shots have been happening.
Good stuff. Can I step past Ulthros? This way?
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Oh, you can move freely through an ally.
But you're a dwarf, so. No.
No. I'll
Yeah,
let
you can
you
move.
dwarf too.
What he means is that you're staunch
Alright.
and unmovable.
So I'm gonna aim from here and shoot this guy.
Alright. Roll to hit.
A point blank shot.
Alright. Again! You strike true, just barely. Jesus, that 15 is being mean. Alrighty. So this back human-like turtle takes some damage. Still standing, nice and true. Definitely making contact as the arrow that you fired into him nails him in his right knee. Mr. Argos.
The knee.
Mr. Argos, is now your turn.
5-foot step and attack the ninja turtle.
Human-like turtle.
oh god, he's fucked. Argos fucks shit up. I mean,
I've not been really good today.
come on, that's it.
Oh my god, these 15s!
That's
So
it, I
you strike
knew it.
true!
I knew it was bound to happen. This is gonna be nasty. Yeah, there you go.
And your rapier just tears into this human-like turtle, aka a ninja turtle. And he's still standing, but he is definitely hurt. Alright, Mr. Theo, it is now your turn. What do you do? Be sure that you're not muted.
I will take a 5-foot step here, and I will coup de grace this turtle.
Alright.
Nice.
And I don't even think a roll needs to be made since it is unconscious, so.
Yeah.
Boom! This turtle is just. You behead the damn thing. Its head just goes flying. Alright. Let me make sure that Okay, so it's gone. Not even in the order anymore. All right. This turtle doesn't even give a shit. Completely turns his ass in this direction. Let me do a quick check. Oh my god, that's terrible. But okay.
Oh gosh, you're gonna let Argos get an attack of opportunity on this thing? Oh shit.
It's in complete terror. And it is running in this direction. Alright, so roll your attack, Mr. Argos. You get back attack, because this thing is running. 17, you hit. Roll your damage.
Oh.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Alright, you hit him. He is definitely struggling, but manages to stay on his feet as he skirts off in this direction. Extremely hurt. Well, actually, hang on. He's right here. We'll say he makes it to about here, dipping in. Clearly injured and hobbling. Mr. Otheros, is now your turn. And you've just witnessed a ninja turtle, as we are referring to him. Get his head cut off.
I'm just gonna move to the east here and reveal, kind of make sure anything's going on. Do a perception.
Alright. You don't necessarily notice anything out of ordinary besides Turtle Man that's off in this direction. It's clear that this is the threat.
Okay, I just hold my action, pretty much ready to respond to anything that comes in. I would just have a standard action, so not a whole lot.
Say again, sorry.
Just kind of standing my ground, readying for anything else to come out.
Alright. Let's do that. Mr. Eddie, it is your turn. What do you do, Mr. Eddie?
Sorry, I was just, sorry, I had to chat for a second.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Let me check the range on this kid, because he might just get shot in the back. 30, okay. I'm going to get a little bit closer, because I wanted to get that shot. Let's say I'm gonna move to where his friend's body is.
Alright.
Yeah, let me head there. And I'm gonna take a point blank shot.
Alright, roll to hit. Swear to God, if it's another 15.
Here we go.
Alright, your bullet strikes true. Roll the damage.
Okay, point blank damage. Yeah.
Chris is really good about shooting people in the back.
Guns are nasty, man. Guns are. Oof.
Those are some dead turtles.
Show up! Urgh. There we go. This turtle just slumps over unconscious. And is now Mr. Leo's turn. So, you have one dead turtle, then you have an unconscious turtle.
And coup de grace.
Alright, so now you have two dead turtles.
Nice job, bro.
So these were
You too, bro.
humanoid creatures. Does that mean that they actually had, like, intelligence? Like we could have actually talked to them?
Through the combat, you did hear some idle chatter that sounded intelligent, but you could not understand it. So you assumed that they did not speak any language known to you. Any of you. You didn't know what they were
The way
saying.
I figured they had their chance to speak, I gave them. 2 verbal warnings. You know, they're lucky I didn't. They're lucky that I didn't start popping rounds off into the bush.
They had their
There's still a
chances,
chance they're organized, though.
Right. Exactly. I mean,
It's back
pretty
to
much
green.
just going to scout the area. Pretty
Yeah.
much encourage people to search the bodies for anything. Just make sure there's nothing else.
The bodies just contain their shield and their swords that they had on them.
Do they have any bandanas I can steal?
Yes, their eyes. Their eyes were covered by some kind of bandana with eye slits.
What?
Is there a quarterstaff, nunchucks, or scythe? Maybe a katana or two.
Anyway, so you guys spend about an hour. It's definitely turning about 7:30, so dusk is starting to settle, and it's kind of that. If you've ever seen it, when it's a beautiful day out, and it's just that slight kind of purplish blue sky, where the sun has definitely fallen over the horizon, but night has not completely settled in 100%. You spend, we'll say, that hour turning into that time. Search around. You haven't noticed any other threats. Actually, wait. Well, before I say that, let me do something quick. Yeah, you don't notice it. There's no threats. You're perfectly fine. Do you decide to set up camp here or continue a little bit more? You.
I wouldn't mind
I
cooking
think we
and
should
trying some
take
turtle.
I wouldn't mind staying here. We can set up good scouts, maybe 2 at a time, through the night,
Alrighty.
depending on what people want to do.
yeah, that works with me. It gives us. I mean, it's a good chance. It's a good place to kind of take a break and, you know.
you theorize that you're maybe. Let's say if you wake up like you did before, around 6-ish, 7-ish, and if you were to just have a quick bit of leftover turtle stew, because I would imagine you're gonna cook the turtles, so why not? It's Ninja Turtle stew. You would theorize that you would be to Mawick around 11 to 1-ish, depending on how it goes, how the next day it goes.
I pass on the turtle stew, and I go ahead and I eat a trail ration.
All right.
What is Theo's and I's secret recipe?
Yeah.
Lots of oregano and a little bit of salt.
I'm not a big eater on intelligent species, and they could have been, and I'm not sure about them yet, so I'm just not comfortable eating them.
Yeah.
Or for
I
us?
find it morally incomprehensible that you draw a line between species for what's intelligent and what's not. Everything is food to me.
Gosh darn it, I can't remember this command. Somebody try sending me a private message on Roll20. I can't remember the command, and I can't look up on chat. Actually,
I don't remember what it was.
You just /GW GM whisper.
okay, someone try and whisper me a roll real quick. I want to see if this actually works. I don't think it does.
/DW.
GW, I think.
Oh.
Oh yeah, do /GW roll space whatever the roll. I want to see if this works. I think it works.
I don't know if you can put commands inside of the message. It's giving me an error.
So you're trying to do /GM roll space one, like 1d20?
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Dang it! All right. All right.
Keep going, I'll look it up for you.
It's fine. I don't think you guys can send me commands. All right. So you guys are sitting around the campfire.
Right.
While we're sitting around the campfire, I go ahead and I bring out the key. I unwrap it and I say, I found this with the wagons in the chests in the
bandit camp that we invaded. I was gonna hold on to it, but I wanted to let you guys know about it. We could ask Jonas if there's anything that wasn't claimed, and if nothing comes up, we could maybe investigate this a little bit. Or maybe somebody knows about it.
Sorry, guys. I forgot. I have stuff for you. Is it
That-
working? Do you hear it?
I don't hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
now.
Yeah, I hear it.
Let's
Oh,
turn it to
crickets.
me.
Crickets. Gotcha.
Sweet. So there we go. Oh, wait. I gotta play this too. So you guys are sitting around a fire. It's night. Yeah.
Oh, I found the command, by the way. /W space GM.
Oh. Is that the command to whisper to me, or is that the command to...
Did you get that?
I got it, but it didn't do the roll. It just did 1d20, so it must just be to send things to me. So now we know if you guys ever want to do something privately, just send me that you want to do a roll. Send me what roll you want to do, and I'll do the roll myself. And then
Oh,
tell you.
I just found that one. It's /GM roll.
That's for me. I can do those. That's what I was trying to get you guys to do, was /GM roll space 1d20, but they were getting errors.
I'll try
think-
it now.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can roll privately to me.
I like that.
Alright, so there we go.
I rolled a 1.
That nat 1! All of a sudden, Leo bursts into flames right around the fire. No. Anyway,
So I bring it out, and I kind of ask if anybody might know its workmanship or might have any information about it. And I do bring up that it was magical, and why I kind of singled it out to further investigate it.
Right.
shit, why'd I bring up this privately roll to the GM shit?
Well, I think we should definitely try to find out the origin of this thing, and if it has magical properties, I don't trust it, but perhaps it could answer some questions, you know, as to you know.
Well, I kind of figure if there's more bandit camps up in Mauig, maybe they'll have something similar, or you know, maybe we get more information to find out if they have something major going on. This could be a key to a stronghold. This could be a key to a treasure chest. This could be, you know, just something that a wizard was kind of carrying around, and it could open, you know, a bunch of magical doors, for all we know, or any door for that matter. It could be universal. I personally don't know anything about it, but
Right. Well,
I figured I'd share it with you guys.
Well, I'm thinking if somebody took the time to put an enchantment on that thing, it's got to be something really, really important. So,
All this magic stuff just goes way over my head.
same here.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
very
tell
new to
you.
magic, but since I've come to this world, I've seen a lot of strange things.
I don't know too much about the whole waving the fingers and making flames burst out. Back home, we worked a lot of magic into weapons and, you know, items itself. So this makes a little bit more sense to me, but you know, I don't quite understand how they make fire appear out of nowhere.
Right. I don't trust it. I think it's definitely something unnatural and perhaps evil at work, but perhaps it's much like a weapon of any kind, that it's how you use it. But I don't trust anything I don't understand.
You do have an odd distrust of magic.
Yeah. Well, what magic I have seen, I've only seen put to devastating effect. In fact, I think it was dark magic that got me here. So
It's just a weapon. It's the one who wields it that matters.
right, I see. I'll agree with that.
Exactly the same kind of magic could be used to bring you home.
Let's hope, friend.
But you may not want to talk so openly about this key in Maui. Chances are it may belong to someone there.
I agree.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun. Okay, hang on. So, I want everyone to do. I'm trying to think what this would be. We'll just call this. Everyone do a perception check.
Ooh, I saw it.
Alright, story driven. Othros, Eddie, and Argos. You noticed when it came to the response to the key that Leo might be holding something back.
Hey Leo. What are your thoughts?
You think it might be because he seemed nervous with his response.
Have you guys ever seen anything like this in your travels, or heard anything?
No, we have heard about it. There's a legend in a city. I can't remember the name of the city, but it's far from here about a certain key that that locks the vaults of a terrible being. It's supposed to be hell on earth if it gets out. It's horrid.
Oh wow. I look over at Alethros.
No.
You guys completely notice that he is lying through his teeth. That nat 1, bro.
Oh, I'm dying over here.
So what's the real story?
What do you mean, real story? This is the real story.
That's not the real story. I've seen drunk men lie better.
You better.
And now you're calling me drunk. What is this?
No, I'm calling you a liar. What's the real story?
It's about a fair maiden, and she was locked in a castle tower. The key leads to the castle tower.
So I think best for the time being, we just kind of keep it. We have a lot of time to kind of decide with it. A lot of people could, reveal glorious stories, and I might even chase a few just to have a little bit of fun. But first, I want to find out if it belongs to anybody down in the town that we originally came from, and then we can go from there and continue to investigate. Until then, I'm going to keep it with me. And keep it safe.
And I would suggest you try being a little bit more honest with us, because I can tell you're lying too. So maybe as we're traveling towards Maui, you can think about the real story you want to tell us, and then I just kind of keep turn my eyes forward again and get ready to keep going. Just turn my head and put my hat down.
I want to state this for the stream and forever. When you see the DM completely silently laughing his ass off, you know something fun's gonna happen.
Oh, yar! Hold on. I think we got a raid going. Is this a raid here? Oh my god, we got a pirate raid. Welcome, raiders.
Yeah, from Burke Black.
Beta Snake, B-Bat, John Dagger, Burke Black, Fear to Beard. Great name. Thank you for the raid, guys. Pirate raid.
Argos, the pirates are attacking again!
Welcome, guys. Oh, it's a Burke Black raid. Excellent, Burke. Thank you, man.
So we have the name of our pirate captain.
Right, yep, that's our pirate captain's name. Welcome, guys. Just playing a little Pathfinder.
I even called him the Black Hand. That could work. Let's do it.
Alright. So, are we setting up watches for the night?
Yeah, I'd actually like to be in the first watch so I can get my rest and then get up and do my normal thing.
Alright.
That sounds.
We can start with one, and then we can run two. Maybe split it up and have like Argos and Theo, and then we can have Edward and Leo.
That would work with me.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I guess as everyone gets all nice and comfy and Mr. Othros is on his watch, do you do anything special on your watch?
No, yeah, I pretty much stay stationary in the middle of the camp. Look out for anything, think to myself, you know, about the people I've spent time with now and the travels I've had.
Pay no mind to any noises you might hear. I'm doing testing real quick to try and find... I'm locating something real quick. Probably not gonna have any. Wait. I'm just rolling with it. I'm gonna say it's good. I'm not... Sorry. Alright. Let me locate what I just did. Okay, there it is. During your watch, you do hear definite rustling, like there might be something out in the dark. Not necessarily, it's not necessarily threatening, but you definitely hear some animal rustlings about. Nothing that sounds like it's approaching. It sounds like it's staying its distance.
I move over to Edward's and tap him. Stay guns up.
Okay, I immediately, like, you know, as soon as I get tapped up, I perk up and I draw my guns and I'm just looking around, still groggy, but you know, gunslinger training. I snap too quick, you know.
I point out where I saw it and I said, "You remember our rules? Always alert together, so that we never get outnumbered."
Right. So
quick reference, so we all know this. If you do /whisper and start typing in a name, you can respond to people, and if you do, of course, /w space GM to me, I will see your messages. If anybody has anything to say to me, so we don't have to go through Skype and stuff, just send it to me on this. It's so much simpler now that we know how to whisper.
Right. Well, I'm looking towards where Olethros is indicating, and trying to take a closer look, just trying to see if I can discern what it is before I'm making...
At the same time, I'm kind of encouraging him to stay behind me, and I approach the source of the noise.
Okay. So I've got, as he's moving, I've got kind of my gun drawn, like, at the area, but not, of course, not at him. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of, like, in the general direction. You know, higher, of course, like over his head. So if something were to happen, it would not hit him, you know. But kind of just in the general direction, ready to kind of like level out, you know.
Both of you do a perception roll. You definitely know that it's of a... we'll go with Eddie first. Eddie, you definitely know that it is some kind of four-legged animal. You can't tell exactly what. Othros, you do notice that it might be of a feline, that they might be of feline origins, but they are staying well out of distance to where they would have to do a running start at you if they were going to attack. But they just seem to be moving about in the shadows, kind of. We'll say it is dark. Well, darkish. There's moonlight. They span from anywhere between 30 to 60 feet away from your camp.
I go ahead and say, point up, four-legged feline, and continue the source of the creature. as though to threaten it. Spear forward, not really making a lot of noise, but just walking towards it.
At this point, I'm aware that he's moving towards it, and I'm looking at it, but now that I've kind of discerned that it's some sort of animal or something, I'm looking to like start like quietly pat the closest person to me. I'm not even paying attention who it is, you know. But whoever's there, I'm kind of patting people, just trying to start waking somebody up, you know.
Okay.
I don't want to alert. I'm not making any like real sudden movements because I don't want to.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Argos, Leo, and Theo, roll a 1d5 for me, please. All three of you roll 1d5, please. Leo, come on. Where's that roll? Argos happens to be the closest to you.
Okay.
So Argus, you're being slightly tapped by somebody. Funny that the twins happen to roll 5s.
You better be a pretty girl. What's up?
We've got some movement.
Of what?
Not sure.
From where?
Real quick, so Othros, you said you're kind of walking forward to just kind of spook things?
Yeah, I'm like while I'm talking to him, I'm looking where it's coming. I've still got my gun kind of leveled in that direction. I'm like, it's right over there. And
I continue walking directly to where I saw it.
You do notice that two shapes do start to slightly, they're slightly moving back, but you can't tell exactly what they are. They're in brush, all kinds of stuff, but you do notice that there are two shapes moving back.
How far away from am I now?
We'll say that they were close, so they were 30 feet from where you were originally. We'll say that you're both moving the same pace, so they're still roughly 30 feet away from you, moving through the brush as you're moving forward, unless you're moving faster. I'm just going to assume that you're creeping up, you're kind of just moving steadily slow, paired, and they're also moving at kind of the same pace away.
As they start to move away, I take 5 more steps, and I stop and I brace with my spear, and just wait and watch.
Alright, you notice they move back a little bit more, but then they kind of stay. The shapes kind of stay where they are, and you just see eyes looking at you. You see 4 eyes, aka 2 pairs, staring at you from this bush. Not blinking, they're just looking at you.
With dark vision, can I get an idea of how big these are or what they are?
Roll 1d10 for me. I don't want to do it a full perception, but 1d10. They're definitely bigger than an average pet. You definitely know that they're not normal animals like the dogs you originally fought. They're definitely bigger. You would have to guess on the scale they would be, maybe if they were standing up, roughly the size of a human. Not a big, muscular human, but you know.
Comparing them to any kind of felines that might be in the mountains, are they similar to that?
You could guess that they might be some kind of feline from the mountains, yes.
Okay. I'll just announce we have 2 fairly large, so I'm going to stand them down, and then I hold my ground.
Alright. The eyes just continue to watch you. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Okay, as this is transpiring, I've now moved away from Crazy Bob, and I'm moving to the next closest body, whoever it is.
It would be Leo and Theo because they're roughly the same distance.
Okay, so whatever, whoever I approach first, so let's just say Leo. I start nudging him as well. Yeah, we've got some movement. Wake your brother, and we're gonna try to, see what's up with this situation. And and then now I'm still like,
Mid conversation, you hear this. Oh, that was terrible. Hang on.
okay. Is it loud
Hang,
enough?
hang on. Hang on. No, not yet. I'm gonna listen to some things now
Okay.
because that was pathetic.
I heard it. I like
We
it.
heard it pretty good.
Yeah, but it was pathetic.
Oh, if that's not what you wanted, then yeah.
No. Nope, that's not it.
Did you want more of like the snarling kind of?
Hang on. Screw it. Just for the laws, this is what you guys hear.
Okay.
That's what you hear.
Okay, so I'm guessing it
Is that
wakes
coming
up.
from the eyes that I see?
No. They don't motion at all. They're just staring at you. You actually notice one of the eyes kind of disappear for 2-3 seconds and then comes back.
All right, just
Am I awake yet?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you all heard a distinct roar.
Okay. I'm
Real quick, I want everyone to do perception check. Just real quick.
Okay.
Mr. Othros.
Ooh, nice.
And yeah, I mean, at this point I'm pretty far away, so
What was your roll? It's not showing up for me.
oh, it should be.
Oh, there we go.
Um,
Okay. You Othros, you notice that you notice that there are 2 other eyes farther back.
So, like, can you explain more with these eyes? Because, like, with dark vision, I can see them perfectly, so I can see, like, their face and body and whatnot.
It's hard to see their face because they're in a brush. That's why you can't see their face exactly. It's
Okay.
because they're in the brush. But you definitely can see the 2 behind them. They're definitely of a line descent. You can definitely tell that they might be lying.
So, are there 4 total then?
4 that you count, but it doesn't look, because you can tell the size of the other 2. They're roughly the same size as the ones in the bushes. But you assess that roar definitely did not come from any of these 4.
We don't have our armor on us at the moment, right?
Only I
We,
would, since I
we
was
just
on the
woke up,
watch.
so
Yeah. I mean,
I keep mine on.
as it stands, nothing's happening. There's no combat engaging.
I go ahead and announce I have up to 4 here. Source of noise is not present.
Okay. All right. Well, everyone's awake now. Now I've got my gun. It's still leveled out. Well, I mean, not when I was waking people out. I had my gun out, but now I'm moving back towards Alethros, and keeping my eyes on, what he's trying to indicate towards.
I walk over there too.
Give me just a second.
Yeah. And real quick,
while I-
do you guys think do you think we should take a quick 3 to 5 minute break? I kind of want to heat up some food.
yeah,
would
we
that
can
be good for
definitely
you?
pause for a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works for me.
Yeah, how about we take a quick for everybody? This seems like a good kind of like, kind of like a little cliffhanger. We can all do a quick ergo break, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, do what you got to do. But yeah, I say let's take a quick 5 minutes and we'll get back to it. So yeah, we'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some stuff in the microwave.
Like, just put an eye.
Awesome. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for my. Oh, let me insta-bacon you. I'll get you guys for your patience.
Oh my god. Quick question. Any of you guys have anything that can scare things, you know, like put fear into things?
Put fear in
Like
things?
a gunshot?
I could probably do that. I was thinking
Okay, I
about
have
that.
an idea then for that. Sorry. Just marking down some stuff.
The only reason, yeah, I thought about that. This is a little OG. I thought about that, but then I was like, with everybody, yeah, surely it would wake everybody up. But I didn't want it to prompt an attack while outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Didn't you already wake everybody up?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wanted us to all be awake before I fired that thing. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't hit the gunshot initially, because granted that would have woken all you guys up as well. It could have also triggered, you know,
Stabbings.
yeah. So
Better question, did anybody check on the horses?
oh. Well,
Buttercups, no!
no, I'm sure. Well, yeah. That's
You guys notice that there are horse carcasses everywhere. No, I'm kidding.
Oh man.
You'll see when I flip you over. But
So I have a question.
shoot.
Can I get 25 feet away from them without them moving away?
No.
No?
From your current interactions, you know that they keep moving back as you move forward.
So what are they moving through that I can't see them? Like the breast can only be so big.
Yeah, it's not terribly you know huge. You'll see it when because I'm about to flip you guys over. I'm about ready to flip you to what you'll see, and you'll understand at this point. I don't have Fog of War on just because I don't want to deal with it right now, and I'll note to you guys.
Yep.
Let me just see here.
A really
Alrighty,
easy solution to not having Fog of War on is not putting the tokens down until you're ready, or I think you can even make it to where the tokens become visible later, but I don't remember how to do that.
Yeah, I can put them in the GM layer, and you will not see them. There's really only one thing that comes important with that. Anyway, I need to flip you guys over so you can see your battlefield. Yes, this is familiar, but I modified it just for laws. It's not a structural act like the surroundings you guys are in. It's not there. Like the structure. There's your fire.
Okay. Right.
I know this looks weird, that what I just did, but you guys don't notice that. You're just, yeah, you don't, because, yeah, perception rules, you guys didn't even notice. Anyway, yeah, this is the scenario, this is the situation. This brush here is a bit thick, and of course, it's thicker as they go back, but if you moved up a little bit more, it would definitely push them back to where you would see them clearly. Anyway, so yeah, this is the...
Okay.
Just noticed that.
So at this point, do we all right. What do you
only
want us to do?
person
Do you
that
want
has
us to figure out how we want to act, or
Yeah, I mean, you guys, there's your fire.
okay?
The only person that has clear sights of them right now is Arthur's.
So, like, what I'm wanting to do is, like, it's like move up about 15 feet and do an action, so that I'm within 25 feet of them, type of thing. Like, if it was in cover route, I would go about, like, move and cast a spell. Would I be able to do something like that, or would they, like, have ready actions where as soon as I move, they move?
Well, the only way to do is to step forward a little bit.
Well, yeah, I move up 15 feet, so that I'm
Alright, as you do,
within...
you...
Yeah, right about where the end of this one is.
Move your token there. You know, as you move, you notice that they don't move, but you do hear, like, but you see the eyes lower a bit. And you definitely...
what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cast Create Water on top of the brush.
Alright, you need to roll for that?
No, it just creates it.
How much?
Instead of like, it's 2 gallons of water. And it says like, normally it would fill the container or carry, or create in like 3 times the area. So pretty much it just creates a bunch of water like above the brush and falls down.
All right. As you do that, oops, I need to go to my Slack. You definitely notice 2 lion shapes run out of the brush and skirt to each side. So yeah. So that happened.
No shit. They're circling.
What is
Okay, yeah.
Ulthros, you cannot make any more free movements, but everyone else can as of right now.
Okay. Let me just zoom in a little bit here so I can get some measurements a little better.
After this point, we will be doing initiatives.
Okay.
And just for the sake of lovely time spacing, their initiative will be one big thing, so they'll all go at the same time when we roll initiatives, because I don't want to roll 4 separate ones and have to worry about 4 different ones.
Okay. I'm gonna make a movement. Towards Alethros, but still behind him, you know, because
a quick,
just backing him up.
Quick free handy thing. This. Oops. No, I don't want to. Oh, I know how to fix that. Never mind. No, I don't want that. Dang it. Oh, there we go. Let me delete this real quick. Because I forgot I don't have to do that to make freehand stuff. This wall is actually there, but it's not huge. And as a reference, because this didn't have it, there's of course all this green just represents some brush.
Okay.
There's brush there, brush pile there, brush along here.
You know what? I really like the recycling you used, because seriously, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, even on a whiteboard with these green wavy lines right there, yeah, that would have been fine too. But yeah.
I just
like
wanted something pretty.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. Pretty is I appreciate that kind of thing. Don't worry. Yeah, that's great. Okay, cool. Nice little scene. So I think everyone made their free movements now, or
I believe so. So, it is time to roll the initiative.
okay. Ooh.
That crit though. Oh, 2 of you guys crit. Nice. Turn order. That would be important. Hey, this stuff's not important.
But that was what we just rolled.
Yep, that was us putting it
Oh,
in
it actually
already.
had your turn order on this?
Yeah, it did it automatically.
We did the macro thing last time?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did the macro thing as
that was
well.
awesome.
You guys should have told me that!
We
I
did.
was-
We said
yeah.
we were copying and pasting it in.
Well, there was a bunch of other shit on there, so like, there was other stuff up there. I saw it at the very end. No, that was your guys' stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. You can just do it normal. I mean, because those were. I mean, you don't want to re-roll it. You know, there were some pretty good rolls.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. So, Australia, this. Oops. Might be good not to have your guy have green stuffs on you. My god. So this is Mr. Leo.
Hey, but at least we know that thing works. That's awesome. I like that.
Mr. Leo and Theo, please, like, put your names on your characters so I know on this thing which ones you guys are so I don't have to keep guessing. Because guessing is starting to hurt my head.
I thought I had. Yeah, it's on there.
Okay, well then, Mr. Theo, you need to put your name on your person. Thank you. That helps me so much. Mr. Theo. Mr. Marcos. Mr. Eddie. Alrighty, now it's time to figure out what these guys is. What was it?
I'm my third. I rolled a 20.
Oh, whoops, sorry. I need to switch you and Theo around. Sorry. See? That's why I needed the names.
Told you to blame me for the names.
Yes, I blame you for everything. There we go. Fantastic. Well, this is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. See, we're getting all streamlined with Roll20 now. Seriously, in like a month, in like a month and a half's time, we're all gonna be pros at this.
I'm just being nice and spacing this out, but now what? Oh, okay, that did work. No, you're not there. You're there. Alrighty, so Mr. Leo, what is your to take an action? Combat has not been initiated yet. They have not clearly made attacks. You just notice that they're staying their distance as of right now.
If I was to move up here, which square would I get to? It's 30 feet. Right on the edge.
Don't pay attention to the grid on this one, 'cause I don't have the grid enabled. That's why the numbers are like going into points.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the grid on this one.
That's fine.
The map itself has a grid,
Yeah.
but I didn't put a grid myself.
I you know, before, like when I first started playing, I preferred the grid, and now I don't mind it. But to tell you the truth, it doesn't matter to me either way. I like free, and it kind of makes it feel more like a board game. You know what I mean? Like, or actually like placement and all that stuff like matters. And I like how you can do cool little things. Like, it makes occupying a space like a little bit more, like a little bit easier to visualize. You know, I like that.
Oh my gosh. As a note, and this will become apparent, of course, when they move. These guys move slower than the ones you guys fought before. These guys only move 40. That's kind of funny.
Do you have links? Do you have links to what we're fighting? Like,
yes, I do.
because I was just thinking, you know, maybe not for us, but the chat might actually like to know. I mean, but I don't know if that's necessarily the kind of stuff you want to disclose.
I mean, if you guys want to know it, fine. I mean,
yeah, I just think they would.
I think,
you know.
yeah, I think putting up the chat would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof! Look at that great cat lion. That thing.
you guys are gonna appreciate the second thing.
You shouldn't be looking at that. Come on, play fair.
I'm not gonna look at it. Yeah, I'm
Mr.
just.
Leo, you did your movement,
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it.
right? Oh. Wait, what is...
Sorry, wrong one. Ignore that.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Okay. You didn't send me anything, but yeah, you miss. So your arrow flies through and misses. Alright, so Mr. Bothros, it's your turn. With that arrow though, this out of the way, but this lion, because it's now apparent that these are lions, makes a ferocious roar followed by the other three. You get the feeling that means that they are going to become hostile very, very soon.
I go ahead and I move about 15 feet again, and then right on top of this line here that I pinged, I'm gonna do the Great Water again, which is one of the ones that jumped out of the bush the first time.
Okay. Is there a disadvantage to this?
No, I mean, it just creates water on top of him. I'm just trying to scare him pretty much.
Alright. Water just splashes this line in the face. It moves. Yeah, it jumps back about 10 feet. Shaking. Alright. I guess that is your turn. Mr. Theo, it is now your turn.
I will make. Do I see my brother?
No, you do not notice him. Nobody notices where Mr. Leo is.
Then I will. I will make a double move action and end up there.
Alrighty. You move up there. It is now the lion's turn. This lion makes a move in range with Mr. Theo and goes in for a claw attack. So, quick note again. Okay.
22 AC.
Wait, did I seriously? Is this toy? No, it's not toy with me. Sweet. Boom, boom. See, 22 AC. One of his claws manages to make contact with you, while the other one bounces off of your arm. You take all these rolls, man. Back and forth, back and forth. You're not even gonna... Sorry. Moving some tabs real quick to make things easier. Sweet, I was right. I was getting the right. Wait. I put a wrong number. You take 6 points of damage, sir.
Wow.
He rolled a nat 1 on his normal. So, he's got +5 on it. Alright. Is now this lion's turn. And this lion moves in on you, Mr. Argos, to attack with... Oh, this is going to be fantastic. I'm glad we went over this. He's going in for a bite.
Do I get an attack of opportunity then?
Sure. I'll give you an attack of opportunity. Things that can hit you guys. Love it. You also hit. So roll your damage. Alright. Let me use this a bit stronger. I'm just making sure I'm getting the right numbers. Alright, so it takes 6. Oh my god, another nat 1? Are you shitting me? You take 6. Nat 1 on a 1d8. The rolls are not being kind to me. And, kind sir, we need to do a do I want to roll against your strength or your combat? I need to know if I'm doing this right, though, because the stat on this lovely lion is for CMB, it has 9. And then in parentheses, it has +13 grapple. So it's like +9 with a +13 grapple. Because yes, he is making a grab attack with you. That's his.
You don't add the 9 and the 13.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
just 13.
So it's just 13. So, what is your CMB? 'Cause I believe
My
I'm
CMD is 18, since I'm
CM
a defender.
okay, so 18. So he needs to roll against your 18. Oh god, don't give me a nat 1. If you give me a nat 1, I'm just gonna flip this computer screen over. 24! So he grabs onto you. We'll say he's grabbing onto your forehand, not your mane. So you now have a lion mouth gripped onto your forehand about, we'll say right here. Actually, wait, no. He's on your right leg. Like your calf.
He's on my leg?
Yeah, he's on your leg.
So this isn't really like grapple then.
Well, he's holding on.
Okay.
So that can provide... Oh, God. Yeah, I would attack the person that gets an attack the next turn. So now it's your turn, Mr. Parka. We'll give a +1 if you do an attack, since he is on your leg.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to attack him, obviously, so.
Okay. Roll to hit, sir. Oh! Roll the confirm!
Nice.
Come on, confirm.
Hang on.
+1.
Yeah, that's the is that with the +1 to your height?
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. If this is to confirm crits, I have an additional +1 to confirm crits.
You do?
I do.
Then you crit the bastard.
Excellent.
So roll your crit damage, sir. God damn, I'm trying to make things hard and you guys are just telling me to fuck off. But I like
So,
it.
are you doubling? Okay. How are you doing crit again?
What's your crit modifier?
It's ×2 on the weapon. But does that mean I'm rolling the dice twice, and then?
Roll the dice and then time. Okay, do it like this, and I'll give you an example. We'll see.
Did anybody by any chance take the killer trait for their character? You didn't take that, did you, Crazy Bob? The killer trait?
The one I was talking about is Anatomist, and that gives me +1 to confirm my criticals.
Okay. Killer trait just gives you a bonus damage when you score a crit.
Aw, that's not what I thought it was gonna do. Just testing. I think it's... Yeah, we could do it that way. We can do it 2D. I'm just seeing if there's a way to do it differently.
But that doesn't... You'd have to multiply the bonus. So just roll it normally.
Like that? Except not a 1 next time?
just do what Leo did. Do 2D. We'll just do it that way instead
Okay,
of
yeah.
doing it the
Alright.
way. Forget that. Because that just... Yeah. So 9. Ooh. Definitely puts a hurt on this guy.
Does that break its grapple or not? Probably not. I need a strength check for that or something there.
Actually, let's do a strength. Because you did get a crit, so let's do a strength comparison, and we will see if you can break. Oh my Jesus. If I'm not mistaken, I'm doing this right. Oh. You have a chance, but this is gonna be extremely difficult. Yeah, you don't break the grip.
Okay.
Alright. Now it is this midlife's turn, and this guy, seeing that water keeps coming from unknown sources, he ignores the other pair and comes up for you. What the heck is this? Hang on. No. Not even... No. He's pouncing at you, so you get attack of opportunity. I'm not even gonna try to understand this. Oh! Your weapon doesn't even come close. If anything...
Can I do a do-over with an attack of opportunity? It
If
says,
you
may immediately reroll the failed skill check or attack roll, and must accept the next run like the other attack.
Yeah, go ahead. While I do my magic.
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
What's your AC?
Minus 16.
Okay. Roll, you hit, and he hits you with one claw. So I go through this. So roll your damage while I look at this again. He takes 9 points of damage. And you take... Oh my god, that nat 1 again. You take 6 damage. Jesus. Rolls are forever in your guys' favor right now. Mr. Eddie, is now your turn. You see directly in front of you that Argos has a lion attached to his leg. What do you do? Mr. Eddie. Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to chat. My bad.
No, it's all good. It's
No,
your
'cause
turn.
Burke was heading out. Burke, thank you, man, for the raid. Guys, don't forget to give Burke a follow. I appreciate that, man. That was awesome. And yeah, if you want to do a D&D sometime, send me a message, man. We could always work something out. Sorry about that, guys.
No problem. To reiterate, you have Argos has a line attached to its leg right now.
Oh, okay. Now, I know how precise shot works with, like something engaged. Does this just count as something engaged? Are they grappled? Does taking a ranged attack at something in a grapple, is that different, or does the precise shot still eliminate that? I kind of feel like it would be harder to shoot something grappled rather than just something that's engaged in combat. You see what I'm saying?
At your current position, yeah. If you wanted to aim anywhere, you don't have a proper angle to get a clear shot.
Let me look at the precise shot, because then they've got a precise shot and an improved. So, okay, you can shoot or throw a ranged weapon at an opponent engaged in melee without taking the standard -4 penalty roll. So they're talking about a -4 penalty roll, and that's what it is for someone engaged in melee. But what I'm wondering is there an increased penalty roll for when two things are grappling? That's kind of what the question is. And yeah, of course I am behind. Like, this is bad positioning right now. So
no. When it comes to that, like if you're worried about doing something like hitting him or anything, that's purely on how badly you roll.
Gotcha. Okay.
And if I decide to be nice for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just take a because I'm probably gonna want to do some positioning here.
And since he is grappled, you can completely walk right up to the damn thing, unless it decides to let go. It grappled. It's
not going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Unless it decides to let go, which would then provoke another attack of opportunity from Argos as well.
Right. Okay. So where I'm going to move, I've got this. So I'm going to move to this square right here. Take a point blank shot at this guy right here.
All right. Roll the hit. You definitely hit your target. Roll the damage.
Oh, it wanted to go to a 4, then it tipped over.
And this lion, Argos, as this bullet passes through this line, you feel its grip upon your leg loosen as it falls unconscious on the ground.
Do the lions have any reaction to the gun that just went off?
Yeah, would they have to roll a fear check to be startled or shaken or something? Or a will check? That's what I'm wondering, because...
So, this line and this line it stays firm, but you see that this back lion just dips back. But with that, you hear an extremely loud roar followed by an extremely loud, just blood-curdling animal scream, and then silence.
Holy shit!
T-Rex.
Alright, so it is now Mr. Leo's turn. What do you do? And Mr. Leo, would you please roll a perception check for me just real quick?
Ooh. Sexy roll. Nice one.
You're gonna think sexy roll in about 2 seconds.
I was about to say, he's still in his good attack roll. I mean, we need
Oh,
to-
no, this is completely, yeah, go ahead and roll your attack, but, party doesn't see this, but you see an extremely large animal through the slit of the grass. The rest of the party, you do not notice this yet.
No.
Come on. Come on.
You do not strike anything that you're aiming at. Alright.
At least it wasn't a 1, and I didn't shoot one of you guys.
Mr.
Or yourself.
Ultros, it is now your turn.
I am going to take a 5-foot step back, and then I'm going to do a spontaneous cast to convert my Sun Metal spell, which is a level 1 spell, to Cure Light Wounds, and cast that on myself.
Alright, as you're doing this, please roll a perception check. But yeah, go ahead and roll for your heals as well. Alright, roll for your heal.
One sec, I need to make sure that there's no modifiers.
At least you didn't waste a good roll in your perception check.
I know, right?
Alright, it's 1d8 plus 1.
You guys want to know something that's awesome to eat while you're doing this?
Yeah.
Alright, so if I go up 2 more, so I should be at 6, as long as
Yeah.
you... Don't
Yeah.
take me, then I should be fine.
Yeah. Alright. Mr. Theo, it is your turn. Would you please give me a perception check before you do anything?
Did I see anything with my 16?
No. Give me a 20 or higher. Alright. So, what do? You have a lion
I
at your...
do a complete withdraw action.
A what? Sorry.
A withdraw action. I will move twice my speed, and the square I'm in at the start is not threatened, so I don't get the lion don't get an attack opportunity.
Alright, go ahead and move where you want to move.
Let me just measure. Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
My turn is over.
Yes, indeed. I gotta do a quick thing. Pay no mind to what I am doing. Pay no attention to what is happening beyond the screen. Haha, you guys are lucky. You guys, you all notice, of course you see it, that the line that happens to be its turn. It turns, notices something, completely turns the opposite direction, and books ass away. So it's gone. It just dipped into the brush. Yeah, I love that 3 roll. Alright, it is now this line. Oh, no, it's not, because it's unconscious. Mr. Argos, it is your turn. And let me. Alright.
Quick question. You said I took damage from the bite of the other lion. How much was that?
I believe.
He rolled a nat 1, so it was
It was
6.
6. Same that hit.
Because them nat 1s, bro. They love me. Thank God I wasn't rolling anything that had a negative on it. I remember this map fondly with that bandit roll.
Okay, so I got hit. So I'm gonna up my defense a little bit. I'm gonna activate my shield.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna take a 5-foot step to be closer to Olithros, and you're just gonna see my shield just all of a sudden it expands into be this longer tower shield.
Chris, roll a will say. No, hang on. Roll a D100 for me.
D100. Okay.
Yes. All right. You shrug off the fact that shield just magically changed. Gotta love that attribute, and I'm remembering it now.
I really dig it. But now I'm just picturing myself just like in the corner of my eye, shield transform, and I'm just like, okay. You know,
Is that the end of your turn? Is doing a defense up?
Yeah, I'm gonna just basically hold the rest of my turn.
Alright, as you hold, this lion charges forward, provoking an attack of opportunity from you, Argos, since you did a defensive. Let's roll to hit.
That is
You
in my
hit?
crit range.
That is in your crit range? Jesus Christ. Roll for confirm.
+1 to confirm, remember? Is that what we got covered?
Yeah, so you confirm again.
You
Excellent.
lucky. That
Damn
+1
it.
seriously, that thing has already, like, you expect something to
It's
pay
paid
off.
for itself.
You know,
Yeah.
I expect
That
something
was
to
just
pay
a
off.
trait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I expect something to pay off like that once every 3 sessions. You know, and that'd be a good thing. But man, 2 in 1 night, 2 in 1 fight. That's amazing.
Yeah, this is... We'll see how lucky you are in a few minutes.
No, that is a badass trait. I'm
I kind of hate those ones.
It doesn't matter that you rolled a 1. This lion falls unconscious. So... Alrighty, this is gonna be fun. So what do you guys do with these 2 unconscious lions? With the fact that you remember hearing an extremely loud roar, plus a blood-curdling animal noise. They are not dead. mind
Make
you.
sure they're dead.
So you coup de grace them?
I make sure they're dead.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you kill these lovely beasts, you guys all see this humongous... it's a wolf. Right. So,
Is this-
no, it's a lion.
Is this the thing you linked earlier?
Which one? The second one?
The second one.
Maybe.
Oh god. Okay.
And for some strange reason, you guys feel that this might be some kind of dire descent of a lion.
I throw one of the bodies at the lion.
Do we get a reaction to it coming out at us, or are we on a new initiative, or what are we at?
Same initiative, it's just at the last.
Okay. So is this my turn then?
Yes, it is your turn,
Okay, hold
and you
on.
just see this.
Yeah. I'm just realigning the game board for the Roll20 just so we can get the all the action in there. Okay. Shit. Okay.
If you guys take this down. Mind you, I will tell you guys this. Average health for this damn thing is 60. It's 8d8 plus 24. I rolled poorly.
Okay. I'm gonna move to this position right here. Right here.
Alright.
Alright, I'm spending a grit point to pull an up close and deadly point blank shot. So
Alright. Roll
okay, here we go.
the hit. Oh my god, that's not even fair.
Come on, big roll. Oh. Remember, I also am rolling
You hit.
against. I'm rolling against touch also. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's the.
Well,
15
hang on. Let me see
Yeah.
what the hit is. Or touch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you still hit.
Touch is typically easier to hit, right? So.
Yeah, it is.
So okay, and that with the point blank damage is going to be.
And you can do the point blank damage in one big.
Look at that's an 8,
Okay, so
a 9, and then I get the
9.
additional damage from the
1d6.
1d6. Let me get that. Roll d6. Oh, well, I'll take it. It's fine. Oh, definitely wasn't
Your bullet
worth a
does-
grit point though. Nah.
Yeah, your bullet does indeed strike true. Mr. Leo, it is now your turn as you notice this big, massive animal has appeared. Let's see if you can shoot any better than before. You will be getting a flank attack if you attack from there.
Alright, doing a point blank sneak attack.
Oh.
Yes!
Yeah, your arrow just falls right in between its legs.
Can I have a mulligan?
Sadly, you do not have the special, lovely ability that our cleric Othros has. Mr. Othros, it is now your turn, and you notice this massive creature. What?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bless for my domain spell. Should hit everybody centered on me